We have a special video for you today. The Yoshimura Blast Solid darts review starts right now. Man, those points stick really well. Hey, what's up guys? Worldwide here. Like I just said, we have a very special video for you today. It's not too often I get to share a set of darts quite like this with you guys. So in today's video, we're going to be taking a close-up look at the Yoshimura Blast Solid darts. And just to clear any confusion right out of the gate, yes, this is the same Yoshimura you might be thinking of that makes the high-end mufflers. So yeah, they've branched out. They're now making darts, and I found out the other day they're actually making some higher-end bicycle parts. So someone sent me a picture of the pedals that they're making. Those things are super nice. So it seems like everything they make is incredibly high quality. And wait till you see these things. Just a beautiful set of darts. Everything from the packaging to the certificates you get with them. Just everything about them are super special. And including the price, I might as well get this out of the way right now. The barrels run you about $220 US. The stems, right around another $80 US. Hey, the flights are reasonable though. The L-style Yoshimura flights, somewhere around, I don't know, $8. But yeah, right around a $300 set of darts. Pretty high-end stuff, and like I said, I don't get to share this stuff with you all too often. So really excited about this one, guys. So let me grab the other camera. We'll take a close-up look at these things, go over some stats and dimensions, and then take them to the board, throw them for a little bit, and let you know what I think of the Yoshimura Blast Solid darts. So here we go, guys. Should be a fun one. Okay, so yet again, another special Yoshimura darts review. Today we're going to be looking at the Yoshimura Blast Solid darts. They come as barrels only, so for the rest of the video, we're going to be rocking the Yoshimura Extreme stems. These are the slim version, as you see there. Beautiful set of stems, comes in this magnetic enclosure. We've got the inlaid silver Yoshimura lettering there. We're also going to be using the L-style Yoshimura flights. These are standard size, by the way. And the Yoshimura Blast Solid barrels come with the Yoshimura needle points pre-installed. And when I say these things are aggressive, they are incredibly aggressive. That might be an understatement. Some of the most aggressive points I've ever seen in my life. But yeah, let's check these things out. We've got the little Yoshimura card here. We have a certificate. Look at this, a signed certificate of ownership for the Blast model. We also, look at that, match weighting certificate to 0.01 grams. That is absolutely amazing. So you know the machining is just going to be second to none here. And look at this display packaging. Again, beautiful case, magnetic enclosure. And yeah, there's the darts. Kind of hard to see in the case there. So what do you say we get these things put together and we'll run down some stats and dimensions. Here we go. Okay, so there we go, all put together, and man, I tell you what, in person, this is one of the most beautiful set of darts I've ever seen, kind of almost elegant, I would say. Another interesting feature is that these Yoshimura stems, you can only use the L-style flights with the champagne cap. You can't use any other set of flights on these. It just won't work. So I'm going to show you that feature a little bit later on in the video. But yeah, what a beautiful set of darts here. But now running down some stats and dimensions. This is a 95% tungsten barrel. The barrel length coming in at a really long 56 millimeters. And the barrel width, these are the thinnest darts I've ever reviewed, 5.6 millimeters wide. Now the weight on these things, you're probably wondering about the weight with that match weighting certificate of 1/100th of a gram. Well, they went one better. All three barrels came in on my brand new scales, 21.27 grams, perfect match weighting. But yeah, what do you say we get a little bit closer look at this grip pattern, and then I'm going to show you this special feature with the Yoshimura stems. So, here we go. Okay, there we go. I hope that's a decent close-up look. It's so hard to get the lighting just right so it doesn't reflect off of these micro multi-rings, but there we go, guys. And I can tell you this safely right now, this barrel right here, probably 100 times more grippy than what it looks. Now, let me explain. Obviously, you can probably see a little difference here. Right in the middle of the barrel going forwards, that grip is different from the middle of the barrel going all the way to the stem. Two completely opposite ends of the spectrum as far as grip goes. Now, the front of the barrel, Very similar to the Gen 1 Stephen Bunting darts with a nano grip. So I'd say I'd give that probably like a level 3 grip. However, the back end of these darts, probably some of the most grippy darts I've ever touched in my life. I don't know what they did, but it's almost like they stacked miniature razor blades next to one another. Honest to God, it's like grabbing razor blades. I believe if you grabbed the back end of these barrels with your thumb and forefinger and squeezed as hard as you could, you'd bleed. I mean, that's just how sharp these are. Easy, easy level 5 grip on a scale of 1 to 5. Yeah, check that out. You wouldn't think so by looking at it, but man, the grip is just unreal. Now look at that nicely tapered front end there. We got beautifully tapered nose cone. Not much of a lip there either. Where's my little pointer? There we go. So not much of a lip. And again, we've got razor grip points. Some of the most aggressive points I've ever seen in my life. So yeah, quite the dart here. And you know, honest to God, the back end of these darts, I'm a rear gripper by the way. The back end of these darts are so grippy, I've actually chucked a couple of them right into my surround. I've missed the board by miles. That's just how grippy they are. They stick to your fingers and it's unreal, guys. So there we go. That's the close-up look at the Blast Solid, Yoshimura Blast Solid. Now, let's get a little bit closer look at these Yoshimura Extreme stems, and I'll show you how they work. Okay, let me show you how these Yoshimura Extreme stems work really quickly, but if you look at the back end there, you'll see that it's rounded over just on the last probably 5 millimeters of the stem. So that's designed to fit these L-style shell locks perfectly. So if you see, that slides right on there. Perfect fit. Now, if you were to use a normal flight, these Rhino flights are actually kind of thick, by the way. Hey, look at that, USA. Today's July 4th, so happy Independence Day. But the slots on the stem are pretty thick, so it's just not going to hold a normal flight. No resistance there at all. Same thing when you use the L-style flight. There's really not much resistance when you push it on. But right when it gets to that shell lock, it goes on pretty hard, and then it just kind of almost snaps into place, slides into place there, and there you go. That is how that works. But what do you say? We get these incredibly grippy darts on the board, and we'll see how they fly. So here we go, guys. Okay, guys, I'm not too sure how this is going to go. I just had to spend an extra 10 minutes warming up simply because of the grip on these darts. I love the dimensions, love the width, love the length. That's everything there is fine. The grip, however, wow. I wasn't exaggerating at all. These things are like miniature razor blades on the back end. Every time I throw a single dart, I have to remind myself, don't squeeze the barrels too tight. I'm gripping these things just as light as humanly possible. Otherwise, they will stick to my thumb and just end up in random places on the dartboard. But now that the camera's on, let's see how this goes. I mean, I've been doing pretty well with them. I mean, they go straight, they enter the board at a nice angle. But man, they're just so difficult to throw. Nice group though. How did I miss that treble 20? Man, those points are something else as well. Wow. Just an all over extreme barrel here. Hey, there we go. Right down the middle. And right there, it just stuck to my thumb. Oh, I think that's in. I can't tell. Oh, wow. That second one was low. Look at those, look at these two though. That is grouped so tight. You know, as someone, myself, I've mentioned it in many other numerous videos, with a severe case of dartitis in the past, throwing a grippy dart, not the easiest thing in the world for me to do. That's why I prefer a thin, smooth barrel, as I think that helps with dartitis a little better. Whew, there we go. Nice tight group regardless of that treble 5. But yeah, you know, to be honest with you guys, especially I'm talking to the collectors out there, those of you that have some really crazy expensive darts in your collection, I don't really feel all that comfortable throwing a set of $300 darts. You know, having them clang together in the board, or God forbid I had to bounce out or something like that and snapped a point. I don't know. They feel pretty tough. But I mean, the point is I just don't feel comfortable throwing a set of darts this expensive, and I'm sure you guys know what I mean. That's like taking a set of your most expensive darts in your collection and just having a go with them, banging them up in the dartboard. Something I'd really rather not do. You know, give me a set of $40 darts and I'm good. But yeah, I mean, as you see, I mean, they're throwing nice enough. I love the angle of the one in the treble 20. It's standing up ever so slightly. Oh, man. Points are ridiculous. We'll do one more here. And then that will be enough. Oh, not a 5. Can I get over that? I think that's it. I can't see. Can I get over that? Yeah, I got over that, all right. Oh, all right. Yeah, that second one went in. We'll call it right there. I'm not going to press my luck any further. That's about as well as I've thrown with these darts. Even the warm-up wasn't going all that great, but there we go, guys. That is the Yoshimura Blast Solid darts. I think that was about 5 turns. But you know what's going on here on this channel. We do have one more clip for you, and I hope you enjoy it. Here we go. Wow, that's grouped pretty tight. Oh, nice one. We have a bottom top left 180. Boom! And that's an expensive boom, by the way. Third dart. Oh. And those two stacked right on top of one another with room to spare. These things are so thin, you could very easily stack 3 on top of one another if you had to. But there it is, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sure it kind of dragged on a little longer than normal, but hey, it's summertime. Might as well waste a few minutes watching a dart review video. And I guess, yeah, that's about it. Funny enough, with that 180 that I just hit, the thinness of these darts, 5.6 millimeters wide, should be incredibly easy to hit a 180. Although when you combine the thinness with a dart this grippy, it made it a little challenging for me anyway, just to throw a dart this grippy that consistently. It's tough. But yeah, there you go. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please feel free to leave a comment down below. And if you really did like this video, I would appreciate a thumbs up. And until next time, guys, we will see ya on the next video. Later.